everybody, it is I, Dragon's Fury, accompanied by the illustrious Infernal,
Oh,
and we are back again with another episode. And once again, we hope that everything has been good up to this point. Hope everything in your future is good, and that this episode will help you get through and or booster your good
and
moods.
and if you're a resident in Florida that was recently hit by a hurricane, we hope you are doing well.
And you're recovering nicely, whatever have it may be at the point of listening to this. Shout out to our listeners in Mexico, the newest region that we have picked up, so thank you. And that
Welcome.
puts us at a lot. There's a lot of variety out here, and we appreciate it, especially for those who are not native English speakers.
The more variety, the better.
Yeah, no, it's great. I just want to know
The world goes round.
how'd you find us? Let us know in the comments. I want to know.
That is the $1,000,000 question.
Did we just kind of pop up?
Probably. Honestly, that's how it normally goes. Especially with
listen to it and say, it's like, hey,
especially with how algorithms are these days on all platforms. It's just like, we think you might like this. Here you go.
Here you go. So if that is the case, cool. Let us know. Let's see what else we got. For those who are our diehards, who are part of the current 10 and counting subscribers that we have picked up, if you would like to subscribe in a higher fashion, we do have the Patreon available, as well as the audio only subscription. With the Patreon, you get more. We have 2 levels. We have the base level of Explorer. Explorer, which is the same as the audio. Gives you all of the episodes up to this the point of signing up, and access to the Discord. And then the Dweller gives you bonus abilities, which are to be a part of the live recordings if you so fit. You can do Q&A with us, suggestions, concerns, what have you. All that is available to you, plus the bonus content that is only to that level, such as the Sniper Showcase that was added recently. That is of me doing just disrespectful things in Fortnite. And to come, which was just recorded not too long ago, my 1v everybody. Yeah. I just recently had to fight a bunch of people, and so that will be up on the Patreon as well for you to see that in gameplay and whatnot. Oh, and if you are a Dweller, you'll be able to join us in the games that we do for said recordings, so you'll be able to hang out with us as well in that facet. So I think that covers all of the things for the Amula. So if you want to help us in that fashion. What's up?
I am curious though. How are you liking this season of Fortnite? Because I have been seeing you play more than I thought you would.
Well, I'm not playing for the pass. I'm playing for the content.
That's fair, but I mean, the question will still stand. Like, how are you enjoying it?
I have suppressed weapons. You saw what I did. It's
fair enough.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, your weapon type is back, so it's just like this is your season technically.
Yeah, it's my season again technically. I do a lot of streams with Apollo because he's gung ho into Fortnite right now, so he does a stream every day. So I'm
really
I'm in his thing every day when he's live, modding for him, and then on the weekends if it matches up, we'll run squads, trios, whatever as well. So that's mainly the reason why I've been playing so much, is for content.
Yeah, as you know, I've been taking a break from Fortnite this season. My attention right now is focused on Destiny, and the grind is going. Though I'm definitely not doing what I've done previous seasons, where I'm just like only playing Destiny, like forget about all the games and just focusing on that and completely burning myself out. Like, I'm actually taking my time.
Progress.
Right? The Baldur's Gate. Like, luckily, Sacred is the host of that still kind of regret that in a way. Um, but the fact that he's the host means I won't be thrown into that all the time. Even though Baldur's Gate is a very fun game,
Yeah.
but
The main focus for me right now is Apex. About halfway through the pass currently, and so it's really
yeah, I
gonna
got
be
got the 41 today.
So yeah, I am sitting at 47, 48. I've been working on like 2 level missions, so it's just like I've been trying to finish those. And
I,
if I'm not mistaken, week 5 started today.
uh, yes, it did.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even check that shit. Um, yeah, like some of my like missions that would give me like the most stars, like I just don't want to do because like majority of the weeks have been either snipers or shotguns. I'm just like, I don't want to do this.
Yep, I have is it a 10 or a 5? It's a big one for shotgun knocks. It's been
That should be a 10.
SMGs. um, what was the other ones? It's SMGs, marksman, shotgun, and
God, I hate the marksman one.
it was another one I was taking along with whatever. So for the marksman forever is just I'm putting a triple take in my hands and just calling it a
Yeah,
day.
my triple take and G7. If I see a 30-30, I'm leaving it.
Yeah, no,
Like
30-30s are
like
gross.
like I really don't understand why, but like it's the 30-30 and the wingman are the two guns in that game I just cannot shoot for the life of me.
Yeah, they really don't like you.
I don't know. It's like I've tried and it's like fire and I missed and I fired and I missed.
Fired and I missed and I fired and I missed and then I threw the gun and I missed again.
Like God, those are times where I wish it was like the gun. Oh, God, what was it? I forget what it was called. It was a gun from Borderlands. Literally, the when you ran out of ammo, you just threw the gun and it exploded.
Nah.
And then you just pull the gun back out of nowhere.
Yeah, it would be like, hey, here it is. Yeah, so it's been
That's
it's
such
been
a
a lot
bummer.
of that. I'm annoyed because we could have won last night. But I fell off the roof in the last fight because I was dodging a bunch of shots. So like I didn't get murked from the initial assault, but I wasn't there for like the fight, and that's what sucked.
Mm.
um,
You weren't there for the beginning of the party, and you walked in at like the most awkward opportunity. It's just like
Everyone was on the ground. People were bleeding out, and it was so good. Yeah.
someone was emoting for some reason.
But we did take a win, so it's like we started with a win and then we ended with second place. So it wasn't terrible. There was a lot of crap in between for sure, but yeah. So that's
Yeah.
pretty much I say,
Uh-oh.
all of the things. But our main topic of the actually before we the sidebar, have you seen stuff about the new TFT set that's coming?
I have not. What's going on with that?
It's Ishtal and crap. Who is it? I can't remember the other one. Because I just got my PvE account back.
Oh, finally.
Yeah, I finally broke down and like just messaged support because it wouldn't tell me because it like linked to my. So it basically the PvE linked to my live account, like my main one, and then obviously you can't log into the regular league to PvE league because it's a different account, but it ended up linking it, and so I was having so much trouble of trying to get the thing, and then they were able to tell me what my username was for PvE, and then I was able to like reset the password and get back in. And they have the next TFT sets on there. It's the little legend. The sprite is like a diver.
Interesting.
And yeah, I know. So Neferi is being added. As that was like the main big thing that I saw of like the people added. Like Neferi is being added.
I'm going to assume she's going to make a
Kiana.
5 cost.
Maybe should probably have saying. I know Kiana is being added, but it's like It's just stuff like that. It was just thing because I was on the PvE and I was just like buying a bunch of things, which is hilarious because I gotta level up my PvE account so that way I can get more dust like essence so I can get the other champions because they're still like marked as high.
Yeah.
um, but I bought like a bunch of them that were the one, and so do stuff like that. Main reason why I did this was because the streamer I follow, she was doing customs in the PvE because she wanted to play Briar, and so
I see you got
I
an
was
incentive.
like, yeah, I had incentive. I couldn't do it because it wasn't ready yet.
Yeah.
And we're recording right now while she's live, so I was just like, oh well, but yeah, that's the reason why I did it. So it was like, she'll probably run another one before she actually releases. And I don't, oh my god, I don't know what to do with Briar. Because at least with Neferi, you have Poppy and Syndra and
Yeah,
Tristana,
Briar, you can't really stop her dashes or anything.
Rise. Yeah, like with Briar, like I don't think you can stop her.
I think people have tested you like when she, I think when she ults, you cannot stop her, because she basically becomes untargetable. I think when she does the initial dash, which I think is what her E, I think you can stop that. Because, but we have to do some testing once she gets to live. But yeah, like oh god, I'm looking forward to Briar, I really am. But at the same time, like I've been seeing stuff that can happen, and I saw her basically two-shot a fully built Shen.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
It's like that's a tank.
Yeah. No, she is an anti-tank rifle.
Bitches love cannons.
Because bitches love cannons. She's the cannon.
Yeah, like no, I'm really looking forward to her release.
It's that global. That's what kills me. It's because you can just because there's no way of really necessarily dodging that outside of vision because you won't see it coming.
Yeah, but
She
the thing
could
is,
just blind shot somewhere.
well, yeah, it's basically like an Ashe ult, Jinx ult, as ult.
And we all have gotten hit by the motherfuckers and it be detrimental.
Yeah, guy, I gotta have to shake off the global ult dust.
And freaking Draven ult.
And
that one's directional.
Yeah, that one's directional. But yeah, and also I think what's also scary about Briar's ult is the fact that similar to Scion, you get a sound indicator. So you know she's launched that, but you do not know where.
Where? It was like, everyone's just, man, oh my god, I'm just terrible. Cause, like, I know she's a jungler, but, like, I just see that she's gonna be in another role.
Well, I think that words. I think they said primary jungle, secondary top lane, which I can understand, though to be fair, she'll probably go mid lane as well.
That's what I thought she was. I thought she was gonna be, like, another mid laner. But I'm just terrified because it's like, hey, Nocturne. That's all. That's all.
Yeah.
Once you turn the lights out and then ult.
Oh, I just realized. Have a Nocturne jungle Briar top lane.
Yeah, it's problematic.
Like, just have Nocturne pop his ult, have Briar ult in the darkness, and just have everyone have heart attacks.
Freaking Shin support, and he just teleports, and so not only are everyone tanky as shit, now the lights turn back on and there's 3 motherfuckers in your face.
Also, I just realized spooky season is coming up, so we got some things we gotta do.
Oh man, no, don't remind me.
Spooky scared.
I do have I think I have some bewitching skins in my loot, so I'll be able to be.
Do you have Tristanas or Nidalees?
I think it's Nami and Senna's.
Senna has one?
Yeah. She was the most recent one.
Oh, okay, that's probably why. I remember Nami's. Don't remember Senna's for some reason. I wasn't what's interesting to me.
So. And I have a decent amount of orange essence, so I'll probably be able to make those. But, alright. I think that's it with the game updates. So, the question / topic of the day is your favorite villain trope.
And for those listening, if you have a favorite trope, let us know in the comments.
Yep, let us know. Let me know. DM me on the Discord if you're one of Dims. Message me on the Reddit if you're one of Dims. Drop it on the comment in the "How was the episode?" question that's on every episode that no one is answering because why? I don't know. Hey guys.
I mean, I can't fully blame. Like, like I see that, I'm just like, I'm good.
But it was after you had such an enjoyable hour. Why wouldn't you want to tell us? Or at least that's the idea.
That's the idea, yeah. But, I mean, hey, commenting is hard.
I guess. But so yeah. So what you got? What comes to mind? What's in your brain?
Well, when you brought that question up, like I feel like there's one that should up into everyone's heads, which is the sassy villains. And the first one that comes to mind immediately is Hades from Hercules.
Ha! Hilariously enough, I was watching a Snap story of like 20 things you didn't know about Hercules, and honestly, Hades is like the top things. Yes. The energetic Hades for the sassy villain trope for sure.
It's like out of a majority of villains that have like come into media these days, it's like Hades has remained and probably will always be like one of the top villains just because of his attitude and just him being him.
Yep. Yep, he definitely is an OG for sure. And
Now, one I wasn't sure where like what kind of trope you would really put Scar under from Lion King. Like, what kind of trope would you put him under? Like
the Destiny Born one. Like he was destined to be the villain because it's like he was because he was the younger brother, right?
Or, yes,
yeah,
he was the younger brother.
So yeah, so he's the younger brother. You know that means he doesn't get squat, and he wants the power. You know it's like the star. Celestial mint of Mufasa's rule, is mandated by the heavens themselves and his line, etc. Blah blah blah.
And with the way he like held himself and just the way he acted, honestly, I would say it was evil with some style.
Yeah, evil, stylish evil, for
yes,
sure.
Yes, stylish evil.
Stylish evil for sure, but definitely under the Destiny Born.
Oh yeah.
Thing where it's just like this, it's your destiny to be the villain because you were never going to be the hero in this story. I would put that with the cousin being, the sibling being Fate. So it's like it's your destiny, and then like your fate being just ever so slightly different, but just enough. Loki.
Yeah.
Okay, and I need to specify Marvel's Loki.
Okay, honestly, I feel like you could honestly throw him under the sassy villains at times.
Yeah, he does have some sass, but he also does have the stylish villainy too. He's very encompassing.
He's stylish, sassy, evil at times.
Sometimes petty as fuck.
Very petty, very petty.
He invented the word petty for sure. And then now mythology Loki, he's definitely Destiny Born one because they were like, hey, by the way, you're going to ruin everything. Have fun.
And this is your fate.
Excuse me?
Yeah, this is what you can do. This is what you're supposed to do. Don't do this.
Now that I think about it, I feel like Destiny is always for the good, and like fate is always the bad. It was like, oh, it was your destiny to be great kind of deal, and it was your fate to have this situation.
Yeah. Yeah, it was your fate to fall. It was your fate to have to fight this person.
Yeah, to have to be in this situation. It's never
pleasant.
Yeah, it's never pleasant. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. So, and then we have hero turned villain.
I think of some of those ones. Well, actually, no, Zuko, right?
Other way
or
around. He would be
right,
villain turn hero.
villain turn hero. I mean, he was a villain,
Well, yeah. Um,
but yeah,
and
hero turned villain. I mean, technically Loki at times falls into that category.
yeah, he's
Marvel
anti,
Loki.
but basically anyone for discussion reasons, basically anyone who sided with Iron Man during Civil War, they were seen as the bad guys. Oh wait, no. Who was
No,
against the legislation?
Captain America.
Okay, his squad.
Yeah, so basically Captain America, was Ant-Man, Vision?
I don't remember.
Yeah,
A lot of people were
yeah,
fighting, getting their butts whooped.
yeah. There were a lot of people. Obviously Bucky.
Main one getting his butt whooped.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
I love how that. I still love how in the Marvel, like that's how they introduce Spider-Man. Just like,
hey guys.
just like, hey, so I need you for a thing. What?
Uh,
we're we're going to an airport to fight. Wait, what?
oh, wait, what? We're gonna fight
Like,
all
could you
these people.
like could you imagine like you're just like, well, you're friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, just like doing your stuff for your city, and then just like Tony Stark comes out of nowhere. It's like, hey, I need you to come with me. We're gonna be fighting the other half of the Avengers. like, like, could you imagine? Like, it's like, I'm sorry, we're doing what now?
Yeah, oh no, there's definitely a bunch of questions that's being flown out as you're being flown out to said airport because he's not taking no as an answer.
Yeah. God. But yeah, I'm trying to think because I can't really. I honestly can't. My brain really. I can't really think of any heroes gone villain.
They're never so. And with this one,
It's
wasn't
rare.
like main people, like main media, but it's pretty much every lich is usually some wizard that was head of research or whatever that just kind of went too far. So yeah, usually the one who becomes the lich is the one who was a previous hero and a villain. If okay, technically.
Oh, we got a technicality.
Technically,
rolling on the field.
Sid from Eminence of Darkness. Technically, and I only say technically because he did beat up bad guys, but not for hero reasons.
Yeah, no, he was doing that just to test his skills.
No, I meant before he got to that point. Like before he ended up, getting isekai.
No, like he even said like that he was testing his techniques and stuff.
Right. So that's what I was like.
So
not
like,
for hero reasons.
Yeah, I know. I was like he saved that girl just because he not to save her, just so he can go beat up people.
So it was like technically, from the view of said saved individual, he's the hero, and
yeah.
But yeah, definitely.
So do you think we could put Shadow under the being evil with style category?
I would.
Would you put him
evil with accidental style?
That's fair.
Because everyone else made it work.
Yeah.
Because like he was so obsessed with it trying to be stylish to the point that it was just so confusing
and awkward at times
that everyone was like, oh my god, he's so mysterious. Like the classic, like just like, oh, he's so mysterious. Like, oh,
he doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
He has zero idea what he is doing in that respect. And then but like all of the other followers in their suits and stuff like that, so it really comes together once you have enough people. It's like dancing. You do a stupid ass dance, it's a stupid ass dance. But you get enough people doing said stupid ass dance, it looks so much better.
Yeah. Let the mob scene occur.
Yeah, let the flash mob exist, and then everything is that much better because you're now focused on the fact that you have this many people doing the same thing versus what that thing is. So yeah, so
God, that reminds me of that like it was an old video. I don't know if you've seen it. Like it's literally like there was supposed to be a flash mob, but like only one person showed up.
Oops.
Like and they just start. I'm just like, this is so awkward to watch.
Um, oh yeah, no, I haven't seen that. To be frank, I don't think I would completely get through it if I saw that like, oh, no one else is coming. I'm moving on. I don't
Right.
need this in my life. Um, oh, another person for hero gone villain, Wanda.
Yeah. God, Wanda's character in Marvel just
Whoo!
uh, god damn it. It's like God, how do you unpack that?
You don't. You look at the obviously about to explode suitcase that is the baggage she carries, and you ever so slightly poke it with a stick from the other side of the world.
Ah, so now a 10-foot pole. Got it.
Nope, you need about 100,000 10-foot poles, and then we start to hit the minimum.
Right.
Um, and so yeah, so definitely hurt for effect in that one. And all right, another one I had listed was the classic tragic backstory of villains, where they do bad because bad happened to them.
Yeah.
Um,
Like I do feel like that trope is definitely getting used a lot more lately.
it's so it's so simple.
It's simple, but at times it's just like I prefer like the other simplicity. It's just like just let them be evil to be evil.
Yeah, but like it's I agree with you on it. It's just I feel like the reason why we don't have it is due to the fact that it's hard to convey that of being evil for the sake of being evil, because obviously being humans we need some level of rationale. So it's
Like
like, you know,
there must be a reason why you're
yeah,
doing
like there
this.
must be a reason, and the reason can't be because. Like if you ask why, I was like, so why are you doing this? Because.
Because I feel like it.
Well, like, so you just woke up and chose violence?
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Every morning? Yeah, pretty much. You know, you
It,
wake up every morning and decide to drink coffee even though it gives you the shits. So, same concept. Um, but again, that's very hard to convey
and then,
because,
Mr. Villain, did you have your Snickers? And it's like,
um,
yes, and I burnt it.
I really, you're not you when you're hungry. You're right. I did have my stickers because if I don't, I'd try to be a vigilante.
How could you imagine like Villain has the Snickers to actually make them do good, but if they don't have a Snickers, like it's just
Yeah, man, the hero needs a Snickers to stay being good. Otherwise,
yeah.
yeah, no, that would be ridiculous. It's like I need to be in a comatose of chocolate in order for
Can
me
we
not to hurt you.
can we have that as a series? I would watch that.
I don't know how you would convey that.
Actually, better. Actually, no. We have a guy, the fish from SpongeBob. We got that guy,
Oh, wait,
the chocolate guy.
oh no, not that one. I thought you were talking about like the fish announcer head
Oh
as
no.
like telling them like the news of like of the chocolate guy running around destroying the city because he can't find that would have
Chocolate.
been a funny like side to that episode. He's like, I've been chasing you all day. Like what was happening while
Yeah,
he
it's
was
like
chasing them is just buildings
it's
getting toppled.
like what was the after effects of his rampage just to get some chocolate?
Because he's just smelling the ground. It's like they went this way and just barrels through. It's just fish-shaped
Like
holes through all of the muffler buildings.
yeah, it's like heck. I mean, they're doing a bunch of spin-off episodes already. From what I've been seeing, it's like add that.
Oh, that was a mistake. We just need to find some animators and we can do it. We'll do it
Right?
ourselves. Let's see what's. Oh, here's another classic one: the misunderstood genius.
Misunderstood genius. Ooh. Also, I just realized, like, for the previous trope, I interrupted and you didn't get to say who fell into that trope.
Which one was that one?
Uh, fuck.
Let me see. No, we did that
It was
one.
the one before this one.
Oh, bad backstory.
Yeah, that one.
Um, crap, I forgot. I had him in mind, but I can't.
Shit.
Um,
Shit.
shit.
I'm
yeah.
mad.
I can't. Oh, I can't remember. It'll come
Whoops.
back to me.
My bad.
But for misunderstood genius, Robotnik.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Would you put Megamind in that list?
yes.
Yeah.
His his
that was a good
was
movie.
that one was definitely a fate one for sure.
Oh yeah.
Because he was on track to be the first one, and he gets hit by the other guy,
Mr. Super Person himself.
Super Person himself. Yeah,
Metro Man.
Metro Man. I love you, Metro Man. Thank you, random citizen. Has to be the funniest bro moment ever.
Like, God, we need more scenes like that.
Because what makes it that funny is the fact that, for all intents and purposes, based off the powers that were shown, he knew exactly who said that.
Yeah.
So it wasn't technically a random citizen. Yes, he didn't know their name per se, but he knew who it was. But the fact that he's random citizen, they weren't random But yeah, it was fine.
They were random amongst the crowd.
He was. I wouldn't necessarily call him a villain per se, but he was definitely the antagonist. Walternate from Fringe.
Alternate. I'm trying to remember that one.
He's the alternate universe Walter. That, what was the son's name? Crap. Can't remember his son's name, but he was because the son was from that universe, and our universe Walter had saw it and had grabbed
Peter Bishop.
Peter. So Peter's actual dad.
Peter.
Peter. It's like, what? I'm right here. Not you, Peter. Peter. God, I hated that. That was the worst rendition of Who's on First ever. Evan and Costello were rolling on that one, and not in a good way.
Oh jeez. Well, you were talking about Walternate.
Yeah, so Walternate being he ran everything of how he was running as the business whatever, because his son goes missing, and so everything is because he's a father who lost a son, and etc. Rest of the story of this show happens, and big reveals and explanations, but he would be the quote. That's why I say antagonist, because he wasn't doing necessarily anything bad per se, but he definitely was going against our people, because of what we were doing on our side was fucking with what was happening on their side. It was a whole mess.
That just sounds like a big headache.
And it was a big headache. It was a fun headache though. And then you have next.
What kind of trope would you say the witch from Narnia would go under?
A bitch.
I mean, you're not wrong, but
I don't know, because I don't remember what her deal was. Why she was imprisoned and what her beef with Aslan was. I don't remember.
Yeah, that's actually a good question. I just brought it up because she popped in my head for some reason. But yeah, God, it's been such a long time since I've read Narnia.
So
Hell, that was elementary school last time I read it. Many, many years ago.
yeah, so many years ago. Um, yeah. In order to answer that, I would need to know like what her shtick is, like what her deal was. Um,
Yeah. If anyone knows, please let us know in the comments.
uh, definitely a Fate one slash like Disney one is Vader. That shit was stacked against him from the get go.
Which one? Sorry.
Vader, Darth Vader.
Oh, Darth. Oh, God, yeah.
That shit was stacked against him from the beginning.
A lot. That was the Jedi's fault.
That's why it was stacked against him. It was like because all the shenanigans that came with it. Um, what is? And then the last one I had was man-made, which
Man-made villains.
game-wise, obviously Revenant.
Yeah.
Uh,
But wasn't Revenant a villain before he became a robot?
that's the thing.
We don't know.
We don't know.
Okay.
Cause yeah, like because I don't think we fully got the like where the personality came from of like who he thought he was. But well, no, maybe. Well, yeah, he wasn't. Well, that's okay. I guess technically is like what do you consider assassins villains that aren't killing for the sake of killing? Well, he's enjoying it whatever because he was really good at job, but again, it was his job.
Well, yeah, it was his job, but at the same time, like I feel like if you are an assassin that does enjoy the killing and like the act of it, then I feel like you go into the villain category.
Okay.
Now, if you're doing it just for work, but like are indifferent, then I probably say you're like just neutral, because like you don't really feel anything from it. Like you're just doing it to do it.
I think that's worse.
Uh, based on opinions, I guess. I don't know. I honestly think it's worse like if you're enjoying it.
Well, like yeah, enjoying it is bad, but like I think
Whatever. Assassins are villains. Assassins are villains.
okay, he thinks Assassins villain. So yes, he would have been a villain beforehand, but definitely made to the point now. What he is now is definitely man-made because they made the program.
Now it's like obviously, if we're going the lines of assassins, that going off topic a little bit. We have the assassins from Assassin's Creed.
Oh, all of them are villains. There is no good guys in that freaking game line at all. No one's a good guy in there.
There's no good guys in the Assassin's Creed. There's none in the Templars.
No, everyone's a villain in that game.
Everyone is a villain in their own way.
Like there is no one, even when they think they were doing no.
Yeah,
no.
The Templars, because they're trying to literally control the world, and then the Assassins, one, trying to keep the Templars from doing this, but at the same time, murdering a lot of people.
You're murdering so many people in the process, like... Even if
like,
they were a Templar or not, like, my god.
Like, I'm just imagining, like, you got this guard that is just, like, just doing this for some quick change, so that way he can, like, take care of, like, his family and just gets assassinated out of nowhere.
Yeah, no, we're like, even though we're like, oh, it's for the greater good or what, no, you are literally creating orphans, making widows, destroying families, property, like no, there's no good guys in there, just villains and victims.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Honestly, I think most of the property damage came from Syndicate.
Oh yeah.
I think
Syndicate
out of all these
Origin, that motherfucker set shit on fire left and right.
Oh, I still haven't played Origin yet. I really need to play it. I need to get caught up on the Assassin's Creed. Well, let me rephrase that. Get caught up on the ones that actually pertain to Assassins for the most part.
Yeah, because Mirage is coming.
Yeah, and Mirage looks like it's going to be good.
Oh yeah, I ain't got money. Oh, that's right. I gotta put that on the list.
Yep, same.
Cause it's Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Mirage, Baldur's Gate, Starfield.
Yes. Which
That is the order of the games that I'm going to get them.
Yep. Which with Starfield, I forgot. I can actually play it for free with Xbox Game Pass, not a sponsor.
So you bought it when you had it free.
And I got a refund
I see.
because I forgot that it was coming to Game Pass.
I see.
Yep. So basically, for those that are curious, if you do go past the Steam's refund policy, which is over 2 hours, if you can give them a good reason as to why they should refund you, they will most likely do it.
I.e., I didn't realize I already had access.
That too. But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like that's coming through Game Pass. Like the only reason why I even still have Game Pass is because I accidentally canceled my Xbox Gold, and when I tried getting it back, the year subscription was no longer available.
Yep.
So I'm just like, screw it. I'll just keep Game Pass, and that way I can just play games for free. So, I mean, yeah, it's more expensive than the $60 per year, but it's like, at the same time, it's like I'm able to play a lot of these games. So.
Well, for someone like you who has no control over
Hello.
their level of mild interest in games, yes, it plays out in your favor. For people who, like me, are like, no, I don't want to play half of these games that are coming out, I am not paying that much.
Yeah. But yeah, God, I'm curious. Have you been seeing like a lot of things that people have been like complaining about with Starfield?
Oh, no. Like I said, I've been focused on Apex. I've effectively stopped following a lot of like game stuff just for my own sanity.
That's fair. That's honestly perfectly fair. Yeah, no, people, a lot of the complaints I've been seeing with Starfield, which I still find kind of dumb, is I feel like a lot of the people that are complaining, wow, what the hell was that sentence? A lot of people that have been complaining, there we go. We're seeing Starfield as like the next No Man's Sky, like being able to like explore every single planet, like full planets, like you walk all over. It's just like, yeah, that's not Bethesda.
But yeah,
like Bethesda makes story-driven games, and like, yeah, it's like you have set areas. Like you can't, like obviously they're not going because there's a shit ton of NPCs, a bunch of stuff in Starfield. It's like, what was it? I saw a video like someone tried flying to the sun to see if they could. They turned around and Mercury was still there. Like they barely moved. So it's like, yeah, no, you're locked into your area. It's like, yeah.
that's funny.
But yeah, no, it's like people need to realize like it's when it comes to Bethesda games, it's like they're going to have you in a set area. Like Skyrim, you are basically locked into the land of Skyrim. Fallout, you're locked into whatever city or state you're in. It's like that's like trying to say it's like, okay, I'm in Skyrim and I'm going to walk to Cyrodiil or something. Which honestly, if you choose to walk to Cyrodiil, that's crazy.
Yeah.
There are carts and wagons for a reason. But yeah, no, it's just like, yeah. That was my 2 second rant. Oh, 2 minute rant, I guess.
2 minute rant, yeah. So, if you're out there complaining about weird things in Starfield, knock it off.
Though, if you have found anything interesting in Starfield, do let us know, because I am curious. Because, to be fair, I haven't gone that far in Starfield, mainly because I found out you can make outposts, and yeah.
He's just been decorating.
Yeah, I was making a lunar base.
As he does. But All right, it is that time of the day where we
It's like, hey,
go to the
it's
Would
like
You
if you give me
Rather
the option to build a house, I'm gonna build a freaking house.
every time. Everything that we go into the Would You Rather Reddit
The
thread,
interwebs.
the interwebs, and we see what we got. So, first up, we have which would you rather do in the situation? Here is the outline, and here we go. For once, you decide to log off and go into the woods nearby to touch grass. You go further into the woods than you ever did before, and there you encounter a creepy girl accompanied by a small wolf. She gives you a choice between three objects. The three objects are a key, a watch, and a book. What will you do, and how is she going to react? No peeking, or the girl will cut out your eyes.
Oh, okay.
So we have the options are take the key, take the watch, take the book, kill the girl and the
Oh God.
wolf, run away, give the little girl a kiss on the cheek, and ruffle the wolf's hair. So basically, kiss the girl and pet the wolf.
That's probably the most awkward one because it's just like,
So, what is the
uh,
option you would like to go with? And we will let you know of the
of my
response.
fate.
Yeah, we'll let you know your fate.
I am going to go with the book.
All right. I too wanted the book. So
Okay.
let's see. The book is option 3. So let's reveal option 3. You take the book, and as you open it, your eyes fall onto nude pictures of every person you ever met.
Oh
They are
God.
portrayed with all possible kinks that you enjoy and are updating every time you find something new you like or if you meet someone new. Ain't bad, huh, partner?
What the
The little
fuck?
girl transforms into an old lady, and the wolf becomes a Yorkshire Terrier and are freed from their curse, although they are unsure if they are their original selves.
The fuck? Burning the book.
Oh, God. Well, I mean, alright.
Good God.
I mean, all you have to do is find the page with SideNet on it, and you're good.
Uh,
And you're fine. Just stay on that part of the page, and then you're good. And whatever other pages are added with her. Oh, that's funny. All right, and well, for the sake of all who are possibly picking other choices, we will reveal the other fates. So, if you take the key, you grab the key from the little girl and push her in the dirt. The girl and her wolf vanish into thin air, and you are alone in the woods with a key that has no use to you. You go back home, but instead of taking you, instead of taking, wait, what the fuck? What is this?
you got this. I believe in you.
It's just okay. This is what it says word for word. You go
Okay.
back home, but instead of taking you house key, you take from the little girl.
Okay. English.
So I don't know what that's supposed to mean. You open the door and step over the doorstep only to find yourself in another place altogether. The key teleported you into... Oh, okay, I see. So instead of taking out your house key, you took out the girl's key and used that on your door. And you are teleported to another world, a pocket dimension with a little forest and a mansion in the middle of it. Inside the mansion, you find the little girl and her wolf, and they transform into an adult man and an adult woman. They will act as the groundskeepers of this place and keep it clean and in a good state. You are king in this world. Do what you want. There will be no repercussions on your next visit as long as your groundskeepers are alive. You can go back to the real world by putting the key in the keyhole of the mansion.
Okay, so it sounds like the key option wasn't too bad.
I don't know. So if we decided to pick key, there you go. If you decided to go with the watch, this is your fate, watch pickers. The little girl throws you her pocket watch, and as you catch it, time stops and then turns back till the day you were born. You must relive your life from day one to this fateful day for the rest of your life. But the subtle changes over every round will get to you. Each time you turn back, you will lose more of your sanity and will lose your love for family, friends, or hobbies. The little girl will be the same each time, but she also loses every part of her that was still human. There is no salvation for those that chose wrong.
God damn.
So,
okay, well,
sorry,
we got
watch
the worst
pickers. Matt, you got bodied. All right. So next, for our more villainous types, if you decide to kill the girl and the wolf, you are proven to be stronger than a child and a small wolf. Both of them melt down together into the objects. Nothing remains except for yellow goo. Curiosity got the better of you, and you touch it. Quickly, but under a lot of pain, you transform into a creepy child version of yourself and are cursed to make the same deal with the next person you see. Hoping for salvation, you walk towards an older man that you met before on the way into the woods. What will he choose?
Damn. So basically, if you chose the evil route, you screwed yourself over.
You are now cursed with the previous curse, as serves you right for waking up and choosing violence. For those who say, fuck this shit, I'm out, this is your next thing. You have shown weakness. The wolf transforms into a bigger, more humanoid being while still having the characteristics of a wolf and tears you limb from limb.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
So what I'm hearing is
you
don't be a bitch.
You don't make it out of this one. Your fight or flight response got you killed. Sorry, dippers.
Mm-hmm.
And for those who are kind of creepy and choose to kiss the girl and pet the doggo, this is your fate. The girl has found you quite charming and wants you to be her new caretaker. Legally, you are now her guardian and get to stay with her in the house that belonged to her family. You are her servant, but also her father/mother figure, and you get paid 10k euros a month, or whatever that translates to for your native currency, a month before taxes to make her into a functioning adult that is ready for society. So, if you are weird about it, you become a parent servant.
Like, weird start, but not a bad follow-up.
Not you basically become a parent.
Yeah.
With better benefits.
Yeah.
So that was our first Would You Rather, which was wild because that one took so long. That was a good one, though. I like that one. That was a nice, in-depth one, and what had a nice balance of good and bad options. And this, all right. Oh, since the germs have been flying around of late, we will do a illness-based Would You Rather. Which illness-related button would you rather press? The white button. You'll 100% get a common cold. The blue button. 65% chance of nothing, 35% chance of getting a bad flu. Whew, words. I can use them. I don't promise. Yellow. 90% chance of nothing, 10% chance of getting bacterial lobar pneumonia. I have no idea what that is, but I know pneumonia is not good for you. So any version of pneumonia is not okay.
Yeah, no. Like, pneumonia, you basis, no.
Not good stuff. Orange. 97.5 chance of nothing, 2.5% chance of losing a random limb. Or red, 99% chance of nothing, 1% chance of sudden painful death. What color are you going with? I feel like there's only really one good option.
Orange was the better one, right?
Orange was the 2.5% chance of losing a random limb.
Yeah, go with that one.
All right. Infernal is risking losing a limb.
And no, my luck, I might just do that.
You will probably lose a limb. I'm going with the safe choice of just having a common cold, take some medicine, and be done with it. Let us know in the comments if you are being more zesty and chose a different option. What is our time? All right, we got time for one more. If Reddit decides it wants to play nice. Why is this thing not responding? All right, let's try this again. All right. All right. And money's always a fun one, so let's see. How much money would you rather have with one stipulation? $100,000, no strings attached. $5 million, but you can only spend money on others, not yourself. $50 million, but it goes to your closest family member who can spend it as they wish, but not on you. Negative $50 million, crippling debt on the person of your choosing.
Oh, dear God.
Now, that last one, I'm not sure if they get the minus $50 million, and that's what puts them in crippling debt of the person you choose.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not fully sure. So let's just leave that one out and go with the first three because we know those outcomes, certainly.
Yeah. What was the first one again? Oh, remind me.
So, 100,000 flat, no strings attached.
Okay.
You just get $100,000.
Yeah, I'll just go with 100,000.
All right.
Just keep it simple.
Give me the 5 mil, and then I'm spending it on other people, but I'm spending it on other people that have similar interest in me. So like I'm spending it on them. I like, oh, you want this game that I also want, so I can play it later. Oh, you want this car that I also want, so you can give me this car. I will loophole the fuck out of that one. So that would be that, and that is that on the would you rathers. And so yeah. Hope you enjoyed the episode. It was a fun one, as most of our episodes are. Yeah, if you want more content, feel free to subscribe to any of the options that we have available. The option on Spotify, which gives you all of the previous episodes of subscriber only. Those are the ones that are locked currently. Through our Patreon that is available, which also gives you access to all of the subscription episodes that have been recorded up to this point and future, for as long as you are subscribed, obviously. It gives you access to the Discord, which also houses a Discord exclusive, which is our con episode we did when we were in Orlando, when we took our trip to Florida. And we have our pictures as well as there. And for the next level of Patreon, it gives you access to the Discord as well as bonus content, gameplay videos that we have. Anything that I feel the need to share goes to you guys specifically for putting in more into our development and helping us continue and grow. You get more out of it, and also more privileges to us directly, being that you can be a part of our recordings, part of the games we're playing, and Q&A and stuff. So you pretty much can ask us anything, and we give us said information if we have not already answered it prior. So there is space, so make it poppin', so that we can provide you all of this
Sounds of the
fun.
city.
Yeah, we provide you all the fun, and part of the subscription services are going to help me have studio space. So help me help you not hear the sounds of the city. But until we get to that point, we'll just ride it out.
Ride it out.
Yeah, so enjoy your next, whenever you are listening, next few days, next week, what have you. Stay hydrated, and we'll catch you on the next week's episode or the next episode for subscribers.
Yep. See you all then.
Goodbye.